Welcome to the Slant. I'm Shelby Coppedge here with Texans guard Shaq Mason. Shaq, big day coming up Saturday.
Big day.
How you feeling?
Feel good.
Well, before we get into that, we were talking, you live in Columbia. You're from Columbia, Tennessee, 30 minutes from Nashville, right?
Yep.
So you live there in the off season?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
How often do you go home to Nashville or go out in Nashville?
Fairly. I mean, I probably go to dinner once a week in the city. I'm pretty local guy, so I like being in the Nashville scene. So.
I've heard of Tin Roof a lot.
Tin Roof downtown.
Okay, you already know. You're like, there are some stories
yeah.
from Tin Roof. Is that where I should go whenever I go to Nashville?
You should visit Tin Roof.
Okay.
It's a good time.
What about Columbia? What is something that Columbia is known for?
Mule Day. So it's like it's very hard to explain, but it's like a big parade celebrating mules. Like
okay, mule. That's a meal.
No, mule.
I was like, I'll go to any meal day.
Yeah, it's like everybody. It's a lot of stands, good food, and like big parade. It's a city thing that happens like the first week of April every year.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask if you're able to go.
It's like a staple. Yeah, it's like a staple in Columbia.
Okay, awesome. I love that. Well, you've played in a lot of big games and high pressure situations. Like when you're going into a game like that, how do you decompress or get your mind off the game, or do you even get your mind off the game?
You got to. Me personally, I kind of, once playoffs usually hit, like I put everything in it's hypothetically speaking, like put everything in the drawer and just press forward, and whatever have going on outside of football can wait for 4 or 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of approach it like that every postseason.
Yeah, Mule Day is a good end goal. You're just getting
right.
through it. And you'll get to Mule Day and get rewarded eventually.
Yeah.
I saw on your Instagram and Twitter that you are a big Grizzlies fan. You tweet a lot about John Morant, correct? Mm-hmm. Is that because you're from Tennessee, or you like John Morant, or
it's because I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah, his play is effortless. I love watching him.
Yeah.
His basketball,
he just had season. He's having season in the surgery too.
We were talking about that.
Big blow.
It's so sad. But I know. Yeah, he's a great one to watch.
Yeah.
Is basketball your other favorite sport?
It is. It's actually my favorite sport.
Oh, really? Yeah, so what made you pick the route football, not basketball?
I played basketball too, but I think my build was more football than basketball, so it worked out.
Yeah, Georgia Tech's like, we need you over here, buddy. Okay, basketball can wait. Do you still play pickup?
I do. I have an AAU program as well. So
oh, really?
That's kind of how I stay around the game.
What do you do? What is this about? Program.
So it's a Tennessee Marathon. It's based out of my hometown. It's grades 6 through 11th, and we go everywhere. Like travel everywhere. I'm at every tournament, and it's kind of how I stay around basketball.
You're really involved in your community. Was it this year the 7th annual Christmas drive in Columbia at a elementary school? I saw.
I pick a different elementary school every year.
All in Columbia.
Yep.
And what do you do there for the Christmas drive?
You get however many kids it is. They all get like 6 things, and it's a big ordeal, and it's always the day before they go on Christmas break. So they get a little Christmas at school, then get one at home.
Is your mom a big basketball fan?
She is.
Is that why your middle name is Olajuwon?
Absolutely.
Wait, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that. What's the story there when you realized who you're named after?
So she was a big Shaq and Hakeem Olajuwon fan, and I was born in '93, so that was around that same era. So once I think it was like maybe 7 years old, I'm like, dang, I'm named after 2 basketball players, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of cool. It was always cool growing up because, everybody knew it, and it was always like, you're really named after Shaq and Hakeem Olajuwon. But
well, good thing you liked basketball.
Right.
If you didn't, you'd be really annoyed probably.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, your mom's like a diehard basketball fan.
Absolutely.
But then when you get to the NFL, she's like, okay, sweetie, this is still good. We'll take it.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
When you think of Houston, whether it's Texans, Astros, anything, Rockets, who's your favorite athlete? Who do you think this is Houston? Could be present, a long time ago, whenever.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes? Okay.
That's definitely my first thought.
Yeah.
But I'll go with a B because I guess that's what everybody would say. I'll probably say I'm thinking of a baseball player.
Oh yeah, she'll love to everybody. Okay.
Um,
Killer Bees.
who was was it Craig Biggio?
Yeah.
That's
Sweet.
That's I played baseball growing up too. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
You
that
played
was
anything else?
that was it.
Anything you
Football,
didn't play?
basketball,
Okay.
baseball.
No gymnastics.
Nah.
Don't NFL players, a lot of you guys do ballet to help balance?
A lot of them do. A lot of them did. Like growing up, and their parents put them in gymnastics and soccer and things like that to help with those type of things.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome. And then let's see. Have you ever met Hakeem in person or seen him? He's obviously very tall, but literally when he walks by, it's like overwhelming how tall, and just all the eyes staring at him. Like, I can't. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2" on a great day, but I'm 6'1".
But it's a great day today. Saturday's even better day. Can't wait.
So, yeah.
And you have 2 Super Bowl rings. You've already played at the highest level ever. When you think of those 2 games, what's one of the moments you'll never forget from either of the days?
Probably the second Super Bowl that was in Atlanta, the 28-3, not against Atlanta, my bad. It was against Atlanta. It was actually in Houston. And it was the 28-3 game. We came back and beat the Falcons. But the most memorable moment was, I think, going into the tunnel at halftime, and like we're down 21-0 or maybe 21-3, and just the feeling of like, wow, we really finna get blew out of the Super Bowl. And then once we got in the locker room, like the whole mood changed, and everybody was like so upbeat, and like, you know what I'm saying, we just got to make plays, and you know, it was like a movie, and everything just started going our way. So
yeah, I remember that first half. I was so confused. Like, this is really how it's going to go. And everyone's like, well, what now? And then totally different. Did you watch the national championship last night?
I did.
Who did you have winning, Michigan or Washington?
I had Michigan winning.
Okay.
I had Michigan winning.
I like the Harbaugh brothers. Like, they're awesome. Yeah. No one's better than them, apparently, that their dad says at the end of the game. I love it. Well, when you look at some of the greats you've played with, and I know it's your first year with Houston, and you've been in that winning locker room and coming here, what's the culture like with the Texans that you see, oh, this is what's making us so successful this year?
I think everybody bought in like instantly. And I think that comes from the first meeting with D'Amico. Like, you could just, his energy just, you know, it just was a vibe that just transferred throughout the room. And, you know, when you have a coach that you believe in, you want to play for him and you want to do well for him, and it kind of just spreads. And, you know, that kind of took hold very quickly here, which surprised me, honestly.
Why did it surprise you?
Just because, like, it's you know, last year, what was it, 3 wins, and for him to come in and just attack everything head on and just kind of, you know, move guys, and I was like, it's pretty impressive. And, you know, I know expectations outside of the building were very low, and, you know, such and such, but like inside the building, it was just the feel we had that, you know, we knew we could be a good football team.
So if someone told you beginning of the season that the team would be AFC South champs, would that be surprising at all, or could you have pictured that happening?
Personally, I definitely could have pictured that happening. Definitely.
And then protecting rookie CJ Stroud, being so close to him, what characteristics about him make him so successful and being so young with that pressure?
That he's a natural leader. Like, he's a guy that you know, when he talks, you listen, you know, like, and he didn't have a forced command. Like, it was kind of like he kind of introduced himself, and, you know, and when you play well, people follow you as well. So, you know, but he never was a guy like it was forced to lead, and it was kind of like a natural thing for him. And that's big for a guy that's, you know what I'm saying, a rookie and a quarterback, you know what I'm saying, in the NFL. And he just took it head on. He's, you know what I'm saying, doing great things for us.
And you have the accolades that the franchise is looking for. What do you try to bring in as a leader? What's your leadership style?
Really, I mean, I just kind of, I try to keep guys just focused mentally, and like not just, can't make it too big. You know, like, I know it's a big deal, you know, rightfully so. But at the end of the day, I just try to tell the guys in the locker room, man, it's just ball. You know, we've been doing this since we were 5 years old. You know, you kind of gotta lose yourself in the game when the stakes are this high.
Robert Woods was in here earlier and he said that game day you all listen to gospel music, then go into rap. What's in your ears game day? What are you listening to?
So every game day, as soon as I wake up, I turn on gospel. So when I get here, the whole ride here is gospel music. Then when I get in the locker room, the gospel's still playing. And then when we transition, I turn on rap as well. Usually my whole probably from say we got a noon game, probably from 10 o'clock to 11, it's nothing but Future playing, headphones.
Love a good Future song.
Yeah.
Your Twitter, you always tweet. I can't even.
Try it.
Is that it? No, that's not it. I Googled it and it's a Memphis rapper. Is this right? Yeah. Okay, now you have to do it. What do I?
It's brr.
Okay.
But it's like
I thought that was Birdman.
There you go.
Yeah, we got it. I thought that was Birdman though.
Nah, it's a Big 30. He's a Memphis rapper.
Okay.
Him, Pooh Shiesty, they have it's a saying, and it's kind of like a mission complete, like job well done type thing, and that's why every win I always tweet it. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, now I have to say that whenever you have a good play or something.
Right.
So you like Memphis rap?
I do.
Young Dolph, Yo Gotti.
Right.
I argue Bay Area rap's better. E40 short, but that's just my personal preference.
I think so, but I like Bay Area rap as well.
But we can agree on Future.
Yeah, we can.
That's fine with me.
There we go.
If you had, I'm always curious, professional athletes, if you had never played football, what would you be doing? Besides fun, I mean, like getting the bills. What would your job be? What are you passionate about?
I would probably be something dealing with numbers, like because I always loved math throughout school, so which is weird, but I always was a math guy. So hopefully somewhere around accountant, maybe. That sounds way too hard for me to do though, but
sweet. So you're like naturally good with numbers and things like that.
Yeah.
When you see like the score, you're like, oh, we just need this touchdown, yada yada, we'll be good here. You got like already equation in your head.
Absolutely.
Sweet, love that. What are some hobbies outside of football?
Bowling.
Bowling. Okay. I know James Harden was a big bowler in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, LT, Titus, George, we bowl often. I usually win. But
okay, we'll have to ask them if that's true.
But yeah, I like bowling. What else? Swimming. Every house that I've ever owned, I have to put a pool there.
Sweet.
Because I love swimming.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Do you like scary movies by chance? Are you a movie guy? Watch any movies?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Shows?
I like thrillers. I mean, I'm a thriller movie type of person.
Do you like any TV shows? Like, what do you do at home when it's an off day and you need to decompress and relax?
Let's see. What was I watching? I just finished both of the Top Boys on Netflix.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't?
I need to watch it.
You should watch it. Great show. Great show. It's Top Boy Summer House and it's Top Boy. Great show.
Okay.
I just finished those. I just started Black Cake. I don't know if you
I haven't heard of that either.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna watch these, by the way. I love my shows.
Dude, I need a review.
Okay. I'll keep you updated. Next time you come back to the Slant.
Got you.
Okay. So you're decompressed. We got your mind off football a little bit, but going into Saturday, what's something that sticks out to you about the Browns?
They have a great defense. We definitely have a task with Miles, Zadarius, and then even the interior guys with you got Shelby and Dalvin. So our work's cut out for us, but we're definitely looking forward to the challenge at hand. We played them, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, one of them. So definitely looking forward to the rematch.
Sweet. And then what's your mentality does it change when the game's bigger, when the stakes are high, or it's beginning of the season? What's the difference?
I kind of remain the same for me. I think I never really make it too high or too low. I just try to stay even keeled, and that's what works for me. Like, some guys are super, hype pregame. I'm pretty mellow. So
I don't know, Shaq, you're jumping out of your seat. Might need to calm down a little bit right now. It's okay. Usually I'm the one jumping on my seat, so it works out right now. So it's perfect. Who are some guys on the field where you don't have to even worry about them? They're just like, they're the clutch teammates that in your eyes to you.
LT for sure. You don't have to worry about anything over there. He's gonna cancel out whoever he's blocking. So that's somebody that's taken care of for sure. Never have to worry about 7 at all. We go defense. Sting, you don't got to worry. So we got pieces. We got pieces everywhere. Honestly,
pieces everywhere. I'm pumped for Saturday. What's something about your favorite thing about home games here in Houston?
Favorite thing about home games,
or one of them, just something you like. It doesn't be number one.
I honestly like the DJ we got here because
He's playing Future or.
He does.
Okay, cool.
I was in New England for 7 years, and we didn't have a DJ, so that was pretty new to me.
Yeah, how's the weather change playing here? Are you liking it more? I'm just picturing freezing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I think that was the biggest thing from when I got to Tampa. When I went to Tampa last year, I was like, okay, I can get used to these warm weather places, and now I'm here. So,
what's something you do for your off time here in Houston? Any spots you like?
Any spots I like.
Restaurants, public pools.
I'm a big Mastro's guy.
Stop. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite restaurant here for sure.
What is it, the butter cake?
Butter cake. Sometimes I'll even DoorDash a butter cake.
That's when you know you've made it. My friend does it too. She will DoorDash butter cake. I'm like, that's it. Yeah, I just need a piece of cake. I'm like, okay, goals one day. Awesome. Well, we're so excited for Saturday. I know you're excited too. And I wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate it.
And you have to come back here because I have to get you reviews of the shows.
Appreciate it.
Be back.